So it's a video, forgive me if I look a little bit hot, it's very hot here. But yeah, this is some feedback video then. We'll start with the pros. Food, really good. Trust me to start with food. Really good, the buffet. The kids side could be a little bit better, but there's always plenty of food for adults and kids. The entertainment staff, fantastic. They go around asking you to, like, get involved. Medical centre, we've had to unfortunately use the medical centre while being out here. Wife had a bad ear infection, really bad. She couldn't even talk about it. It was swollen. So we went to medical centre, met a doctor. Cost us $100 US to see him. However, he talked to us all about free insurance, to how to get our money back, and filled in all the paperwork for us. Prescribed some medication, which is 3 lots of medication she needed, which cost us $86 for all 3. On the night time, he did see if we talked to the insurance company, because he advised that we go to the Mexican hospital because he couldn't get the infection out, the earwax out, to help obviously the medication work. So he rang us actually from the room on the night time to see if we made all the arrangements. At that point, my wife decided not to go down to the Mexican hospital. I think she was just a bit scared of going abroad. I understand we've got 2 children as well, and using the Mexican hospital, which I'm not saying it's going to be good or bad, but I think the whole process of it kind of scared her. So we went back a few days later, which cost us $86 for like a return visit, like a pre-checkup, and medications worked. It's absolutely fine now. Drinks, there's always drinks, working soft drinks. They've got their own actual machine dispensers where you just help yourself. There's always people at the bars, obviously ready to serve you. All in all, it's been a great family holiday. Out of all the all-inclusive I've been to, I'd rate about an 8 out of 10. Cons, something to warn you about, especially if you're coming from the UK. It's a 10-hour flight. We've come with 2 children. The flight was quite challenging. It's probably an understatement to keep them occupied. When you land, there's a massive wait through getting you through like immigration. Massive wait. It's about another 45 minutes to an hour. And I've talked to a few English people while I've been out here as well. I don't know if they just look for our flights or if it's just a generic customs approach, probably the best way to put it. But every English customer I've talked to, they got stopped at customs. The bags got checked. So we had like 8 bags between all of us, because I said with my mum and dad, wife, 2 kids, and all our bags got checked for cigarettes and tobacco. From there, you walk out the walk out the airport, and the Thomas Cook aren't actually allowed on the premises of the airport, so you couldn't have. Or walking around the airport, so as soon as you leave the double doors, the gates, just walk straight, just follow it straight. A lot of people are approaching our taxis, saying, we'll give you private fare to your hotel. Just as soon as you say no to them, to be fair, they don't hassle you. But it took us a while to actually find a Thomas Cook rep. We only recognised him because of the shirt, and even then he was talking to other people. So get onto the coach, absolutely fine. Got to the tropical side and reception, as I briefly mentioned it on my previous video, but we had to wait about an hour to check in. As I said, from a 10-hour flight, an hour going through customs, another half an hour to an hour to find your bag. It was quite disappointing, and we didn't even get receive of a drink either. So the kids are at this point screaming and crying. We check in, it took us like half an hour per check-in, per person, this was, per lot group. And yeah, but that was the main negative, I would say. Also, there's been a new law in Mexico brought in. I say new law. Apparently it's been brought in from March or April time, where they're not actually allowed to dispense alcohol from 10 o'clock in the morning. So they serve actual alcohol here at 12 o'clock. So if you are expecting to come here and have a nice alcohol friendly party and have a drink of beer in the morning or a mojito, but unfortunately that is not the case. Apparently it's all across Mexico, it's not just here. So at 12 o'clock they serve alcohol. Just do what I've done. Gave the mini bar when your room gets filled up, I gave him like $10 and he left me a crate of 24 Coronas. So you just literally put them in the fridge, call them down and take them to the beach in the morning. That's what we've done. According to tipping, actually, I don't know if it's a cultural thing or if it's an expectation thing because it's all inclusive. But I'm not seeing a lot of people tip. Personally, I like to tip. I'm quite stupid, I tip quite a bit. I think it's only fair, especially if you receive good service, but from going to the restaurants, even the buffets, I've not seen hardly anyone tip at all. So if you do come, you know, and you get good service, just give them, 40 peso. I mean, we've brought dollars, and 40 peso, $5 here. We've left tips for the maids every couple of days, and I've left a couple of dollars in the fridge for the mini barman. But yeah, just I don't know if it's everyone's to their own, to be honest with you. But I think from how much they work and how much service you get, I think it's only fair that you do give them some sort of tip money. But that's just me. Coming to drinks, the bar staff and the waitresses walking around the pool, they come to you, not massively amount, but it's not regular, it's probably every couple of hours. Sometimes it feels like they kind of avoid you because of the communication, the language barrier. A lot of times we've gone to the bars, we've asked for drinks like coconut rum. They don't really understand. That's when the barmen don't, or bar ladies. So yeah, just bear with them. I think it's just literally a language barrier thing. It's not something, I don't think they just give the wrong drink on purpose. I just think they just don't understand. But yeah, absolutely beautiful hotel. Would we come back? Yes, we would. Probably in a couple of years, about 3-4 years time, would probably come back. But yeah, apart from that, that's the only things I can really advise you to do. Oh, actually one more thing. Everything here is charged to the room. Literally, we've brought a lot of dollars with us, a massive wedge of dollars, like $1,400 we've come out with, and everything's charged to the room. They don't accept like cash in any of the shops. It's rather credit card, debit card, or charged to your room. So if you do come, I'd recommend you just literally put money on your debit card or your credit card to protect you, and just pay it off that way. Unless you was to use excursions, where they obviously do accept cash, like Coco Bongo and some of the pirate adventures. But yeah, charge your room, everything, literally everything. It's not that bad in the case of if you can overspend.